Hello, good morning. Today we'll discuss about the central problem of economics. In the last class, we discussed about the why economic problem arises, and there we said the number one thing that human wants are unlimited. Number two, we discuss about that resources are limited, and number three, the resources has alternative uses. So all these three factors that causes the economic problem to come into existence. Now, beyond that, while we go through after solving this problem, again another problem comes, which is common to in every country in every nation. That is the central problems of an economy. Central problems of an economy. Central problems of an economy. Now, what are the central problems? That number one central problem, that what to produce. Number two central problem, how to produce. And number three central problem, for whom to produce. So here there are these three central problems which are common in each and every country, each and every economy. That what to produce, this central problem arises because in every country, in every economy, the circumstances, the situation, the needs and everything is different. So keeping in mind the wants, the situation, we have to decide that what we have to produce. Suppose I am just giving an example. Suppose that there is a high need of production or construction of hospitals in India. Suppose if the government proposed to construct another 200 super facilities hospital, then it is the need and it is the requirement of in our country. But instead of that, if government proposed to set up another 200 international airports, it is not that necessary. In case of our country, at present, this is not the requirement. So what to produce, that we have to see. In the same way that I have given the example in the point of view of the government. But if I give you the example in the point of view of a businessman, suppose you are going to set up a new business in a particular place. Any business means you want to be businessman rather than you are a job holder. Now, to start that business, first you have to find out the analysis that what are the requirement of the people. That is, means what to produce that other will buy it, and those are the requirement of those things. In the second way, that how to produce. This is another central problem that every economy faces. Actually, this central problem arises because of the two subunits. Number one, there are two types of production methods. One is number A, here I am just writing in small, and one is capital intensive method. Capital intensive method. And number B is labor intensive method. So these two, labor intensive and capital intensive method. So here just I am elaborating these two. In capital intensive method, where more capitals are used than labor, because you see there are certain countries. You take the example of USA and some Western European countries, where the capital is available, means machine is available, but labor is very rare and labors are very costly. In USA, the cost of one labor will be equal to the cost of 20 labor in our country. So obviously USA will go for the capital intensive method where more capitals are used. This is one. Another one, the labor intensive method. This method, which is generally used in our South Asian countries like India, China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or even the Indonesia and all this, because in the South Asian countries are basically the highly populated country. So in these highly populated countries, levers are abundant, and levers easily you can get very cheap rate, and that is why you will go for that productions where levers are more used. So that is why this is the another central problem. And the lastly, the final central problem is for whom to produce. So this central problem generally arises because in every society, in every economy actually, in every economy, society is divided many classes according to their financial attainment. Generally, we used to say rich class, upper middle class, lower middle class, even the poor class. So all these classes having their different demand. Now, the producer has to make here target of any of those classes, either rich class or middle class or poor class. I am just giving a very brief example about it, that suppose in a city, say if we take the city, a small city of, say I am taking the northeastern city Guwahati, which is having 2 lakhs of population. Out of the 2 lakhs, as it is a city, male-female ratio or the sex ratio is equal. Say there is a 10 lakhs male. Out of 10 lakhs male, there are 2 lakhs children. Now total 8 lakh adult people's men are there. Suppose you are going to set up a ready-made shirt, a ready-made garment industry, say ready-made shirt. And while you producing the shirt, you have to target this 8 lakh adult male according to their financial requirement. Suppose there are 1 lakh rich class adults are there. So while you make the shirt, the price of the shirt will be say 2000 rupees, because the rich class from 2000 onward. Say you have taken the minimum of the rich class, that is 2000. Now in 2000, while you make, you have to manufacture only 1 lakh shirt, because 1 lakh males are adult, and you cannot make out of this 8 lakh male, you cannot make entire 8 lakh as a rich class, because if you make all the 8 lakhs shirt of 2000, you will never get the customer. Again, if you target the middle class, say there are 3 lakhs middle class, you have to make the shirt of 1000, because it will be affordable, 1000 to 1500. Again, if you target the poor class, your shirt price will be maximum 500. So accordingly, you have to make the target, and that is why, because of the financial attainment, the classes are created, means spontaneously it happened, not created. But thing is that you have to target any of these classes, and that is why this central problem arises. So what to produce is the first central problem, how to produce is the second central problem, and for whom to produce is the third central problem, and why all these arises that I have said. So thank you for today. In next video we are coming with another interesting topic, that is demand and demand analysis. Thank you for today.